Hello and welcome to SISEL International and the Ultimate Body Sculpting Challenge. You know, from a young age, everybody tells you that you can't do something. And whenever somebody tells me I can't do something, I immediately say, yeah, you know what, I can, and I'm going to prove you wrong. And we tell people, don't tell me I'm not going to be able to fit into my skinny jeans again. Don't tell me I'm not going to keep up with my kids. Don't tell me I'm not running a 5K this year. I am. Those are commitment words. And commitment words are what get us to our ultimate goals. Commitment words are what get us to the achievements that we try to accomplish in life, because we're all about making those first steps or taking those first steps and allowing us to get to the areas that we hope to achieve in our lifetime. So the first thing that we need to understand is that obesity is the #1 preventable killer that we have the opportunity to make change with today. Think about that. The #1 preventable killer. What does prevention mean? It means that we can change it. We just need to be educated. Prevention is education. So let's first start with this. 67% of North Americans are either overweight or clinically obese. What does that mean? It means that 2 out of 3 of you that are watching this video right now are struggling and dealing with either being, again, overweight or clinically obese. We want to help. We want to help you understand how to get back to where you want to be and to lose that weight and to get those fitness goals and to achieve those fitness goals that you want to achieve. So let's understand it. Let's go back in time. Let's understand the why. In the 1700s, the average person consumed 4 pounds of sugar a year. In the 1800s, it went to 18 pounds. In the 1900s, it went to 90 pounds. And in the year 2012, it doubled to 180 pounds. What does that mean? It means that in the next 10 years, could it be 250 pounds? Could it be 300 pounds? And what's it doing to our bodies? So when we really think about it, our bodies are taking a completely different shape and abnormally changing, unfortunately, from what they were many, many years ago to what they are today. So we're struggling. We know we're struggling. As a matter of fact, in 1965, the average person consumed 1,500 calories a day. Now, today, 3,700 calories. When you think about that, these are calories that you're dealing with on a daily basis that unfortunately are completely empty. Your body's starving for nutrition. It's trying to find it from anywhere it can get a source, but unfortunately it's not going to be from eating more calories. It's going to be from making better choices on the nutritional consumption that we're looking for. So where do we find that nutrition? Well, here's the great thing. We need to understand what the health issues are that we're dealing with so that we can make better change and be educated to make better choice in the future. So all of these factors combined, we've got massive amounts of health issues in our society. And here's what we're seeing. Diabetes, an overall 50% increase from 1995 to 2010. 50% increase in diabetes. Youth type 1, just as an example, which I'm concerned about for kids. 23% increase. Youth type 2, 21% increase. It's creating all kinds of different struggles and problems for the body, and we're seeing it again in our healthcare systems as being some of the biggest contributors to problems in health. So we've got issues: heart risk, stroke, cardiovascular disease, kidney disease, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, all kinds of ailments and illnesses that people are dealing with. And what do they need to do? They need to start making better choices. And what we recommend is join the tens of thousands of people from around the world that have made the right choice to choose SISEL in helping them with their weight loss goals. Can you imagine that? Just making simple choices on a daily basis and losing 95 pounds, 125 pounds, 70 pounds, 80 pounds, 50 pounds, 60 pounds, 30 pounds, whatever it is that you're looking to lose. You have an opportunity right now to lose it by just making the right choices. All you have to do is take those first steps and make the choices that are in front of you, but you've got to make the right choices, and we recommend using a very simple system, but a complex system of science and technology that goes into this system is from SISEL International. Well, let's start with the meal replacement. Traditional meal replacements, the difficulty is that all they've really done is just cut down the calories. So you've got less calories, but less nutrition as well. So by the time you feel a little bit full, an hour, 2 hours later, you're binge eating, you're creating all these problems. But it really comes from the fact that you're not getting the necessary nutrition from your meal that you could get. So when we talk about how do we get the necessary nutrition, we're really talking about how do we create the right biological activity inside the body in order to start losing that weight. Let's start with the proteins. We're really talking about whey protein and casein protein. Whey protein is great. It's a fast fuel, fast burning protein. It's just flooding your muscles with the necessary essential amino acids that are going to get in there and really stimulate the relationship with lean muscle tissue. And then you've got casein protein that's going in for a longer burning, 6-hour burn protein that's, again, just feeding the muscles over that 6-hour period of time, but also protecting it from the body. We also go through a micellar filtration process. which means low heat filtration. Again, not breaking down the biological activity that's in there, in the components and the materials inside the ingredient base. So what you're doing is you're just getting rid of the pesticides, the herbicides, the hormones, the lactose, the milk fat, the pus, the things that are so horrible for the body and so difficult for the body to digest, but you're getting it from a good protein from grass-fed cows. Again, and one of the things that we always say, absolutely no soy. The reason that soy is so difficult is that it gets in and literally triggers the wrong type of structure inside the body, your endocrine system, your estrogen mimics, and again, creating this hormonal imbalance that doesn't allow your body to really lose weight. As a matter of fact, for a lot of people, they start gaining weight after the period of time where they have cut out all the calories. They're not necessarily getting the nutrition, and it's starting to create that imbalance. Now, we also look at the calorie consumption. We've got only 85 calories, but yet it's packed with massive amounts of nutrition. So in 85 calories, less than an apple, but yet we're getting essential trace minerals. We're getting vitamins and other minerals that are going to really give our bodies, again, that essential nutrition that we need to feel full, to feel satisfied, and to give us the ability to really function at a high level and get through the day without going in again into that binge eating, because we've also got a good solid dose of 6 grams of fiber. Again, natural agents for sustained appetite control and support. Again, you can just see by this illustration the amount of nutrition that's inside this. And if we were to talk about just even the amount of dollars that you'd be looking at, you're talking about a very low cost to get in and start utilizing these incredible products. Now, as we start talking about, I always say you can't afford not to use sizzling. Why? It doesn't make sense, right? Well, let's just say that the average person eats 1 meal outside of the home a day. Just 1 meal. The average person across North America, 1 meal outside of the home every day. That equals about $10 a day. If you times $10 times 30 days, you're looking at about $300 a month or $3,600 a year. And what we then look at is that let's start replacing 1 meal a day with this incredible low-calorie, highly nutritious meal replacement for about $1.66 a day. Times that by 30 days, you've got $50 a month. And then you start looking at that and you say 50 times 1 year or 12 months, you've got $600 a year that you're looking at. Well, we're going to save you $3,000 just by getting on this product in the first place. Can you imagine that? All you have to do is just start replacing 1 meal a day. What can you do with the other 59 minutes of your lunch hour? I can tell you what you can do. You can go out and get the errands done that you need to do. You can go out and get a walk in. You can go out and breathe fresh air. You can go to the gym for a half hour, 45 minutes. You can spend the time that you need to in order to get back into the shape that you want, but by doing it as well with the incredible sizzling meal replacement shake. There are no shakes like ours. Now, the second thing that we look at is how do we control our appetite? How do we control our binge eating? Well, one of the greatest tools that we can use is Sizzle Pops. It's a weight management lollipop. It seems so simple, but with the opuntia fruit and the opuntia leaf, it really triggers 2 types of mechanisms inside the body. The first one is to go in and create a fibrous filling inside the stomach. So now you have fiber that fills up and expands and now makes you feel full. So we always recommend suck on a lollipop about 20 minutes to 30 minutes before you eat a meal. It takes that long for the stomach to tell the brain that you're not hungry, that you feel full, that you're satisfied. So now you're going to eat less calories at that meal. But for those calories that you do take in, that food that you do take in, the ingredients actually bind onto the fat that's coming in through your meal. So now instead of the fat going off into storage, you're actually just taking it and it's being released out through your waste. Isn't that an incredible product? The science and the technology that's in this product is absolutely phenomenal. It's safe for diabetics. It's sugar-free. It's teeth-friendly. It's waist-friendly. It's flavored with xylitol, which is incredible for the body. It's also got incredible snack replacements so that you can actually go in between meals, just have a Sizzle Pop instead of your traditional snack, cut out the sugar, cut out the calories, and enjoy an easy sweet treat in between meals. Now, the other thing that happens over the course of time is that our metabolic and our thermogenic levels go down as we start to age. What we really need to do is jumpstart your fat loss biology. And how we do that is just give you encapsulated caffeine, green tea extract, the peppers, through the cayenne and the black pepper extracts. You're going to get this phenomenal result of your metabolic and your thermogenic burn going through the roof. Literally, the caffeine's going to keep you elevated, give you the energy that you need to continue to burn the calories. Your green tea extracts are going to burn off those calories as well by keeping the metabolism up. And then you've got the cayenne and the black peppers to go in and create that thermogenic burn that your body needs. It literally is equivalent to 2 capsules equals 20 minutes of exercise. If you think about that, it's like a workout in a bottle. Isn't that a simple way to explain this? But your accelerator allows you to go in and start helping you achieve your weight loss goals, again, by kicking off your metabolism and your thermogenesis, and again, giving you that energy that you need to get through workouts and feel great as you do it. Now, recurve. Here's what happens. Over the course of time, as you start to lose a little bit of weight, what happens? Your skin starts to sag a little bit, and things start to happen, and displacement starts to happen. Recurve Slimming Cream is absolutely phenomenal for a couple of reasons. Number one, it allows you to go in and attack the fat at the source. So your cellulite area, that dimpled area, that area that is unsightly and not smooth, you want to turn it back to silky smooth. And you want to really allow your body to go in and start again targeting those specific areas. So men traditionally around their stomach, women around their hips and their thighs. So you go in, you start working on that, rubbing this in, using it as a wrap, and again starting to drive it deep down. Well, the ingredient base in this incredible product goes in, it starts to liquefy and release the hardened fat that gets in the cells. What happens over the course of time is that the fat starts to harden, and as it starts to harden, it starts to displace the structure of the cell. So unfortunately, your fat starts to literally push out the cell, and the cells start to create that dimpling effect in your skin. So that's how the cellulite starts to come into play. So it allows you to actually look like you're smoothing out and allowing the fats to be processed in a different way. And again, it's starting to tone up and firm up that elasticity in the skin, and again, allowing better collagen and elastin, so that your skin at the dermal layer is now starting to feel full and starting to look better, and you can start to see a noticeable difference. And what we always say is that as time starts to take over and gravity starts to take over on the body, go back in and start working on the face and your neck and even the back of your arms, or around your stomach, your arms, your hips, your thighs, your legs, etc., and really go in and start to work on those specific areas. Now with Ultramax, you've got this phenomenal energy drink that literally is so safe. It's got all natural ingredients. It's got incredible metabolism support with the B6 vitamins and sustainable energy with B12s. It's got encapsulated caffeine, so it's all-day timed release energy instead of, again, being shot to the moon and dropping back to earth like we find in so many different products out there. This is really going to allow your body to have everything that it needs in order to stimulate the type of relationship that you really want inside the body. It also has a couple of other ingredients in there that really help to recycle the energy. For instance, shata bugra, that's known to go back in and recycle the energy of, for instance, caffeines and green teas, etc. Now it's recycling that energy. The other thing is it's got cordyceps, an adaptogen that really helps you with your endurance and your stamina. So again, helping you achieve higher levels of energy and output during workouts, and allowing you to have more energy and stamina during the day to get through the workday, giving you all that you need. Now, what we always tell people is you've got to take that first step to start your challenge. You absolutely have to take the step. And if you're not prepared to take the step, then don't start today. But if you're ready to take that step, it's called the 12-week challenge. Give yourself a goal, because the 12+1 challenge is the first day of the rest of your life. It's the start to literally making a lifestyle change, and it's only you that can start that. We can't start the steps for you, but we can give you all the motivation that you need. We can give you the motivation through the quarterly prizes. Quarterly prizes really are the motivation, the incentivization to give people the opportunity to go work out with local trainers, to get a celebrity makeover, to go on shopping sprees, to enjoy a trip to Cancun for those people that win. We've got so many winners. As a matter of fact, we've got all these winners that have been winning over the last year. It's going to be so much fun for them to go to Cancun and be able to look great and show off their incredible bodies and be able to use those prizes for getting fit. What a great way and what a great motivator just to take those first steps. Now, here's what we tell you. We've got an old body back guarantee. What is that? It means that if you're not 100% satisfied with the way you look, with the way your body is now, with the energy levels that you're feeling, with the look and the feel of your jeans on now again, and getting up off the couch, we're going to give you that old body back. You can go back and sit on the couch and enjoy your unhappy self. We want you to take the first step. We want you to get off the couch and start making change today, because it takes about 4 weeks for you to start noticing your body changing. About 8 weeks for you to start having compliments from your friends, and your friends saying, geez, you look phenomenal. Like, what is it that you're doing? Your skin is glowing. Your energy levels are high. What is it that you've got going on? And then in about 12 weeks, we want to get those before and after pictures so that we can show them off to the world and let people know what you've been able to accomplish, and give them the ability to then see hope for themselves. Because the 12+1 challenge, taking that 12 weeks, making it your goal, and starting the first day of the rest of your life, you'll never be the same. It's about getting fit. It's about looking fabulous. It's about taking that ultimate weight loss and energy support system and turning it into a lifestyle change for you. And what we tell you is that get started today. Get with that person that introduced you to this video. Make that call to them and say, thank you for helping me understand this. Now I want to get on the product, because I want to start today, and I want to start taking back my life. I want to start looking better and feeling better and getting the energy to get back into my skinny jeans, to keep up with my kids, to run the 5K this year, to get out of debt, whatever it is that you want to do. We want to give you that same motivation. And our second step is, We don't ever want you to pay for product. As a matter of fact, our goal is to get you to never pay for product again in your life. We want to give you that opportunity, because if 67% of our population is either overweight or clinically obese, your opportunity right now is to go talk to those 2 out of your 3 friends that are struggling with their weight and show them a better way, show them a safer way, and give them the opportunity to make change today. And by doing so, your product's going to be paid for. We'll show them how to do the same and make it so that nobody's paying for their product and everybody's making extra money. Now, what is extra money? Well, for some people, it's just a little bit of extra cash. For other people, it's a new car. For other people, it's living in a different neighborhood, maybe in a nicer home or apartment, maybe having the opportunity to go on that vacation that you wanted to show off your new body with. Or maybe it's just the opportunity to be able to get out of debt this year, to be able to get your kids' college paid for. Whatever it is that's motivating you, we want to give you that opportunity, because what we'll tell you is that what is not started today is never finished tomorrow. There really is no better time than now. It's your chance, it's your time, it's your opportunity, but you have to reach out and grab it. We can't do it for you. Take the chance today, make the change today, and get started. Thank you.